Hi, I'm Premali Guerreri, Vedic astrologer, soul purpose mentor. And today I want to connect with you about where is the light in the darker time. We've just turned the corner and are heading towards the darkest day of the year, the winter solstice. And I think of this time of the year as being like an hourglass laying on its side. We come from this really open light of summer, spring and summer, and gradually we go into the autumn time, we go into the fall, and we make it down to that little bottleneck where it is the winter solstice, the darkest day, where dark reigns and there's a smaller amount of light. And then slowly we start coming back out of that darker time, back into the brightness again. So when the world starts to darken in the outer world, it's really the intention is to turn you inward, to have you find your inner light even more. And I want to give you some tips, some resources, and a strategy to be able to navigate this darker time, because frankly it can be kind of depressing. I was just talking with my son yesterday and he was frankly kind of depressed, the fact that he's going to work in the dark, coming home in the dark. And that's a stark reality, okay? Granted, we did here in Northern America just turn the clocks back, but it happened very quickly. So how do you find the light within when it seems dark? That's where you need to drop into your heart and realize that you are a spiritual being having a human experience. Allow yourself more quiet and contemplation time. And I guarantee you, for each and every one of you, there is a particular pathway to your spirituality, to your light within, that resonates for you. And if you can get on that pathway and really embrace it during this time and surrender to the fact that it is darker on the outer world and become more intimate with your inner world, then you're going to go through this time and you are going to find that there'll be a wonderful wealth of riches that comes up for you that you can access. You'll be able to be very intimate with yourself and get to know yourself at a whole deeper level. So this is a meditation practice possibly for you. Maybe it's reading. Reading is another place of really diving deep. You know, there's a lot of language, books, poetry that really is, you know, music of the soul, words of the soul. Maybe it's sitting and looking out the window and watching the rain, or watching the sun, or looking at the candles. I light candles every morning. We get up in the dark and I light candles every morning so that we have that luminous light that's beautiful. Taking baths in the evening, allowing yourself to have this more inward contemplation kind of a time will allow you to have the energy you need to move forward in life. And when you know your particular path of spirituality, you know your way inward to your heart, you can get really cozy and comfortable there, then that is really, really helpful. Also, when you stay aligned with your path and purpose and realize that you can go in and get this really rich information, your intuition, your guidance that happens from the inside out. And this darker time is a great time to really drop in and be in there deep with yourself. And you'll have lots of inspiration and guidance that comes up that maybe is for you to implement now, between now and the end of the year. Maybe you have goals that you've set for yourself between now and the end of the year, or maybe it's something that's going to be birthed this next spring. And journaling those things down are really, really useful. So I want to help you to get very clear on your pathway to navigate the darker time by finding your light within. So the way I want to help you with that, through these suggestions, go ahead and use what resonates for you, okay? It's about turning inward, find that light within. And I also am happy to help you looking at your soul blueprint, your Vedic astrology chart, for two things in particular, okay? One is, what is your unique wiring? What is your unique pathway around spirituality, around finding your own light, staying connected to it and being guided by it? Also, your path and purpose, that's going to be something that's always that you can navigate your life by your path and purpose, no matter whether you're in the dark or whether you're in the light. You see, you can actually drive from the West Coast to the East Coast of the United States, anywhere you live. You can drive a long distance, thousands of miles, in the fog even, with just your headlights on. When you know what your path is and you can be very present to what's right in front of you, you can get anywhere you need to go. So click the link below the video or in the email that you got. I will help you get connected with your light, your unique pathway to your inner light. Help shed some light on your path for you and get you grounded in your purpose so that you can navigate this darker time with grace, with ease, and really get the gifts and the benefits that this darker time has for you, which is connecting you with your light. Blessings, and have a beautiful day.